Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. Guys, do not laugh at me because this South African brother of ours, the English that he uses, I am going to be skipping some of the words that he used when he was writing his story, which he sent to one of our admins. I'm sure this guy, he finished the whole dictionary. So the message that he sent to us, it reads like this. Hello, my brother, how are you? I don't know if you still remember me. I am that guy who said that I did these rituals whereby the healer told me that I had to throw some maize grains onto the ground, and then the chicken picked up only 5, and I was given only 5 years to live. I did say that when you are poor, nobody looks at you twice. Nobody wants to be associated with poverty. When the tables turned, it's like I was a mini god. People almost worshipped the ground that I walked on. I will not complain. I loved the attention that I was getting from me being a wealthy person. Even at family functions, they would wait for my input, something that never used to happen before. Here is a glimpse of the luxurious life that I used to have. I stepped off the private jet in Dubai. The warm desert air, it all enveloped me, and the glint of gold and diamonds seemed to dance in the sunlight. I was always been drawn to this extravagance of this city where the wealth and opulence knew no bounds. I made my way to the Barrage Al Arab, the iconic hotel that was my home away from home. The lobby was a marvel of luxury, and with its fountain, and the staff greeted me with the warmth and the respect due to a VIP guest. My first stop was the Dubai Mall, where I had indulged in a shopping spree like no other. I spent hundreds and thousands on designer clothes, shoes and accessories from Gucci to Louis Vuitton. I even commissioned a bespoke diamond necklace encrusted with precious stones from a renowned jeweler. Next, I headed to the Porsche dealership, where I purchased a sleek limited edition 911 customized to my exact specifications. The sales representative beamed with joy as I handed over the cash. No questions are asked in Dubai. That is what I like about Dubai. No SARS nonsense, no questions. You just do your stuff, you buy your stuff even for cash. The evening was reserved for the finest dining experiences at restaurants like Al Mahar and Atmosphere. I savored exquisite cuisine paired with rare wines as I gazed out at the breathtaking views of the city skyline. My Dubai escapade was a testament to my newfound wealth, and I reveled in every moment of it. But as the days passed, I could not shake the feeling that I was living on borrowed time. Yes, I knew that I was living on borrowed time. Joburg, I stepped out of my sleek black Range Rover in Sandton, Johannesburg, the epicenter of Africa's wealth and opulence. I was surrounded by the gleaming skyscrapers and upscale boutiques of the richest square mile on the continent. I had come to indulge in the finer things in life, and Sandton was the perfect playground. I strolled into the iconic Nelson Mandela Square, where the sound of clinking glasses and laughter filled the air. I made my way to the luxurious Sandton City Mall, a heaven for shop alcoholics like myself. With a twinkle in my eye, I embarked on a spending spree, splurging on designer labels like Versace, Dolce & Gabbana, and Armani. At the esteemed jeweler Graf, I purchased a stunning diamond-encrusted timepiece, a true masterpiece of horology. Next, I visited the prestigious car dealership Ferrari Johannesburg and acquired a sleek red 488 GTB, a beauty that turned heads wherever I went. After a day of retail therapy, I retreated to the 5-star opulence of the Sandton Sun Hotel, where I indulged in a rejuvenating spa treatment and sipped champagne on the rooftop bar overlooking the glittering cityscape. As night fell, I dined at the esteemed restaurant Mosaic, savoring exquisite cuisine and fine wines in an atmosphere of refined elegance. My evening culminated with a visit to the exclusive Club Onyx, where I rubbed shoulders with Johannesburg's elite and danced the night away. In Sandton, the city that never slept, I lived life to the fullest, surrounded by the creme de la creme of African society. My extravagant escapade was a testament to my boundless wealth and my passion for the finer things in life. As I sat in my opulent mansion, surrounded by the spoils of my 5-year reign of extravagance, I can't help but feel a crushing sense of regret. The champagne has lost its fizz. The diamonds, I can see that they have all dulled, and the Ferraris have become mere decorations. The thrill of the high life is worn off, and I am left with the haunting realization that I sold my soul to the devil himself, and very soon he is going to come to collect my soul. I think back to the day that I made the Faustian bargain, blinded by my own ambition and greed. I thought wealth and status would bring me happiness, but now I see the error of my ways. I have lost touch with my loved ones. My health is failing, and my conscience is consumed by the weight of my own corruption. I am tormented by the memories of the choices that I made, the people that I have hurt, and the lives that I have ruined. The guilt is too suffocating, and I can't escape the feeling that I have been living nothing but a lie. The devil's whispered promises of power and prestige now echo in my mind as cruel taunts from the devil himself. I long for the simplicity of my old life, the genuine connections that I used to have, the peace of mind, but it is all too late now. The contract is binding, and I am trapped in this gilded cage of my own making. As the darkness closes in, I realize that true wealth lies in the relationships that we build, the love that we share, and the positive impact we have on the world. I have squandered my chances at a meaningful life, and all that is left is the bitter taste of regret. If only I could turn back the hand of time, but the devil does not give refunds. The devil does not have second chances. Being with money came with its own perks. I did say previously that prior to me having money, I used to be ridiculed by girls whom I used to approach, but now it was actually the opposite. The slay queens were now throwing themselves at me when I brought in the new state of art wills. My social media inboxes will be awash with ladies from different social ladders wanting to be with me. I knew that they did not want to be with me, but they wanted the status of being associated with me, the perks of being with me. You see, I knew I was dying, so I had just decided to live a little. I would go holidaying to Europe, in fellow African countries, Asia, in fact all the places that I once saw on the atlas of the world. Whichever slay queen I liked the most, I would take with me. But in all the slay queens that I'll be taking with, there was only one condition: never fall pregnant for me. It's not like I did not want children. I wanted them, but for the right reason. I knew one falling pregnant for me will be their ticket out of poverty, for the heir would inherit my millions. So if one had to have my child, I would have to be, it would be for the right reasons. So I thought. I then went back to Mozambique. That was when I was told that unfortunately I could not have a child, and this was really painful, because at that time I kept on thinking about all these properties that I was going to leave behind, all these properties that I am going to leave behind, the mansions that I had. So Brother Nashi, what is going to happen is that once I die, all the papers, they are going to be gathered, because there is a society here in South Africa, and this lodge, it is going to gather all my papers, and at the master of court, then this society, it is going to inherit a portion of my wealth. And then what is going to happen is that they are going to donate all of my assets to different orphanages. So when I say that they are going to donate to different charities and orphanages, why am I someone that have a good heart? No, that is not the case, because the devil, he cannot take his wealth back to hell with him. So what he does is that this money, when it is donated into the orphanages, it is because it is going to benefit the devil. The devil, mind you, will never do anything that is going to benefit humankind. He can only pretend to donate something to those that are poor, because he knows that he is going to get something in return. So my properties, if they are going to be converted into orphanages, then there will be demons that will be ruling over my properties, the demons that will be stealing the gifts of these orphans and into these charity organizations. So anyone that will be working in those charity organizations, then they will end up being a bad influence to the kids that are in that orphanage, because that's what they want. They want the souls of these innocent little kids. So like you asked me, where are my properties going to if I am going to die? My properties are going to belong to this society that has its own lodge here in Johannesburg, and they know what they are going to do with my properties. They are going to donate them, but this donation, it brings with it a lot of bad luck and demons as well. This is my story, my brother. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our admins, sent to us by our dear brother. Your English never loved us. Do not laugh at me, guys. So our dear brother sent a message, and he said that I chose to sacrifice myself for a soft life, for a good life, for money, for the status, for the perks that comes with having money. Do I have regrets? No, I know we will all die one day, all of us, but before we die, we will live. I am proud to say that I have lived my life to the fullest. I have enjoyed my life. I have been with women that are truly beautiful. Yo.